Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bojan Bogdanovic.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Looking at the starting five for Boston, we've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Memphis, they've got Okoro. Josh Hart is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Edwards in at the 2. Well, Doris, we got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the 5-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Now here's Brogdon. Back to Edwards. Slams it in.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Outside Booker from behind the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Brogdon. He played a great game against the Lakers. Pass to Edwards. Okoro outside. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And he buries his first look.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Outside, Brown. Back to Maxey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
That free throw's good from Maxey. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Well, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Outside, Brown. Edwards against Booker. Over Edwards. And it's blocked by Edwards. And he recovers it. Outside Hart to the inside. Okoro passes to Brogdon. Hauled in by Brown.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Here's Booker. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
They set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Edwards, a pass to Zubac. Fires from 14. Boston pulls it in. Last time they met in Boston.
Their reserves have to step up this time around and get stops. That was the difference the last time these teams played.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Brogdon, the pass to Edwards. Zubats with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Booker. What a tremendous game he played against San Antonio. Bogdanovich on the wing. Fires for three. And he can't get that one.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Brogdon with the ball. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Outside Edwards, down low, and stolen by Brown. Fast break, here come the Celtics. Booker no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Zubats. And it's in there.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Celtics trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And here's Sabonis outside. Sinks the tray. Sabonis has got 5 now.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
Brogdon against Maxey. Outside Hart to the paint. Uncovered. In deep, Edwards drops it in. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Brown, a screen on Edwards. Booker for 3. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Hart passes to Edwards. Fades. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Booker. Back to Bogdanovich. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
Williams is checked in for Boston. And stolen by Edwards. With some arc. Uses the glass on the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And here's Booker. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you get a real glimpse of the explosiveness of Jaylen Brown. What a big-time finish.
Here's Brogdon, following the bucket by Boston. Now Okoro. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Back to Brogdon. Zubats, a screen. Sabonis with a block.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Maxey. 26 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Grizzlies lead by 5. Edwards, a pass to Brogdon. Back to Edwards. Pass to Hart. Okoro up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Edwards, defended by Brown. Edwards, no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
They get it back. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All eyes on this contest tonight, Doris, as these two squads duke it out for playoff positioning.
Brian, good teams know who their competition is. And when that happens, even in a regular season game, the quality of competition and the intensity gets immediately ramped up. And guess who gets to benefit from that? You and I.
And the Celtics making a change here. Okogie's checked in. Only 5 games left to go, and then it's playoff time. Let's check in on the East. Taking a look at Boston, they're clinging on to the final playoff spot in the conference, trying to improve their position if possible.
Well, right now for Boston, I just can't quite figure out what's wrong with them, and clearly neither can they. It's a frustration that certainly is having a negative impact on them.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Edwards, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly, and he's putting in the time, B.A., to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by Boston. Here's Okoro. The rebound by Devin Booker.
Who's got Booker?
Edwards against Brown. Booker, the pass to Williams. Here's Okogie. Sabonis, left side. Pass to Okogie. The 3 is up. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Memphis. There's the 3. Malcolm Brogdon, and that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Well, the highly valued corner 3, Brogdon, easy work right there.
Outside, Brown. Here's Booker. Well, he's now 2 for 7 after that bucket.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Brown against Edwards. Pass to Zubats. Left side, Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Inside. Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Booker. Okogie, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Booker over Edwards. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
From deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Booker, the pass to Williams. Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Okogie. Back to Sabonis. Here's Okogie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
Guys, when we think of Josh Okogie, the athleticism is eye-popping, and the relentlessness with which he plays the game, that will be what keeps him on the floor.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Memphis. Lillard comes in for Brogdon. Both shots good from the stripe.
You think back to Josh Okogie's rookie season. This guy stepped up and became a starter. He's proven always ready for the next big challenge.
Now here's Edwards. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Right on the left side. Williams finds Maxey. Charge against Valanciunas. Pass to Maxey. And he buries his first look.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Right against Lillard. Beyond the arc. To get back on track. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams. Right outside. Charic outside. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Such a problem when Šarić is knocking down the three. It helps space the floor for his teammates. You've got to guard him there.
Now here's Lillard. Still without a bucket. Pass to Valanciunas.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Maxey. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Boston out in front, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Celtics lead by 3. We've got Malcolm Brogdon. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Damian Lillard, and it's Hart in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's Brogdon. Oh, Brogdon getting inside.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Maxey passes to right. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And here's what Memphis's schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Victor Oladipo and the Miami Heat.
And for that game against the Hornets, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
Lillard outside. The 3 ball. Boston pulls it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maxey against Brogdon. Right, the pass to Maxey. Šarić outside. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Šarić has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you can tell Dario Šarić's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
The drive by Lillard. Pass to Valanciunas. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. Fifth best, Boston.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Boston. Grizzlies trail by 4. Lillard outside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Four on the clock. Shot from 16. Boston pulls it in. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Maxey. Deflected.
Oh, always fun to watch Malcolm Brogdon guard a little bit. Send it back.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Brogdon against Maxey. Takes the 3 from deep. Brogdon!
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Brogdon. Here's Maxey. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored.
Outside Hart. Clark, the pass to Brogdon. And here's Hart. Out to Lillard. Over Bogdanovich. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lillard's gotten his first bucket of the night. Celtics lead by 3. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And a chance here to check out some stats for Damian Lillard.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish? Wow.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Now here's Lillard in his last outing with 12 points. Shoots from 12, and he hits the jumper for 2. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Maxey with a screen on Brogdon. Okogie on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Outside Maxey. Right side, Williams. Outside, Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Hart can't hit. The Celtics with the lead. Bogdanovich passes to Okogie. Left side, Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Maxey. Damian Lillard with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Clark. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Clark against Bogdanovich. For 3, Maxey. And he stays with it. Pass to Williams. Outside Maxey. Here's Okogie. Maxey with it. Defended by Lillard. From deep. Boston, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Brogdon. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Bogdanovich passes to Okogie. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Memphis trailing here. To the inside. It's his first trip to the line. And it's tied up with that one. Memphis making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. Saric checks in for Boston. Devin Booker comes in for Okogie. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Booker to win the drought. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
You've got to be there on the catch if Devin Booker gets an opportunity from the perimeter. This guy too good a shooter.
Some changes for Memphis. Zubats, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Edwards in for Brogdon. The Celtics also with a sub. Wright's checked in for Maxey. Clark with a screen on Wright. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Saric. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 4-point Boston lead. Lillard looking around. Clark with a screen on Wright. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
Celtics lead by 4. Outside, Brown. This one for 3. Memphis with a rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Clark against Bogdanovich. Takes a step back. Pass to Brown. Booker with it. Five on the clock. Saric outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. He's made 3 of 4 free throw attempts in this game. Okogie's checked in for Merrill.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. Bogdanovich, that's good.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Lillard outside. To the left wing. Up top, Edwards. Poke loose. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Šarić. Now Booker. The shot, no good. Okoro, the defensive effort. Lillard, left side. Outside Edwards. Clark with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. Misses the jumper. Celtics lead by 3. Good chance here for Booker. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Timeout, timeout.
Booker's got 10.
Well, Josh Okogie sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Hart's checked in for Memphis. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Lillard. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Boston. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Okogie. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Zubac. Okoro outside. Boston pulls it in. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds in the game. Brown passes to Maxey. There's the triple. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game. And he can't get the first one.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Good on the second one. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. Maxey against Brogdon. It's stolen by Brogdon. Edwards finds Hart. That shot missing. Nice D from Brown. Boston leading by 7. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Both free throws good from Maxey. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Hart with a screen on Maxey. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 9. Shots good by Hart.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Maxey on the wing, guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. They get it again. Sabonis. Great D that time from Zubac.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Brogdon, the pass to Hart. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Sabonis.
Well, there's a toughness to Josh Hart. You don't mess with him from a contact perspective. He will absorb it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Again, the miss by Boston. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Boston. For 3, Maxey gets it to go. 3 makes 9 attempts.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Okoro passes to Brogdon. Here's Edwards. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Booker no good. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Boston Celtics, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm joined with Coach Taylor Jenkins. What's the focus as you look forward to the second half?
Just ignite our pace. You know, everything starts with our defense. Can we pick up our activity? We got to get some stops. Got to keep them off the free throw line. We got to get out and run. They're showing a great crowd in the paint, but just trust the pass. Everyone's got to trust each other, get multiple actions, get some good looks, and hopefully they fall for us.
High expectations for Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Boston Celtics.
Their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the backup expert.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out, but crazier things have happened.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Here's Maxey. On the floor for Boston. Sabonis out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Brown in at the 3. Grizzlies trail by 5. Okoro passes to Brogdon. Outside Edwards. The 3 from Okoro. And Sabonis pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Booker. Outside, Brown. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Edwards. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
Celtics lead by 8. Outside Booker. Back to Maxey. It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Looking to get it going. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
And he's good on the second. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Brown against Edwards. Zubac passes to Brogdon. Pass to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Edwards. Defended by Brown. Releases. Edwards, no good. Celtics lead by 9. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Domantas Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
Zubac with a screen on Maxey. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Brogdon. Zubac has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Maxey passes to Sabonis. Throws it up high. Oh, rise up, Jaylen Brown.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has so many strengths to his game, but to me, his passing is at the top of the list.
Brogdon against Maxey. Pass to Hart. Here's Okoro. Boston pulls it in.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Bogdanovich with it. Outside, Brown. Sabonis outside. Now Maxey for 3. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Outside Brogdon. 3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Brogdon's got 11.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon already has a 50-40-90, the ultimate efficient season under his belt, putting in work from the three-point line.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11 for 3. Maxey. Memphis with a rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Zubac. Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Memphis.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Outside Bogdanovich. And here's Brown for 3. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And he's made a case for first-team all-defense. Doris, Jaylen Brown, the complete game.
Brian, what you love to see from a great player that's just entering their prime is the pride they take in being well-rounded. Do you want to absorb a big-time defensive assignment? Jaylen Brown wants to do exactly that. Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Yep, that one goes.
And Booker making it look easy in the mid-range.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Brogdon with the ball. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hart to the middle. Here's Okoro. Booker with the defensive effort. Boston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Maxey against Brogdon. Maxey passes to Brown. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Brown. The open shot by Edwards. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Edwards got 26 points.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Here's Maxey. Kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Tipped. Zubac's inside. He's guarded by Sabonis. Hart. And he banks in the layup. Hart's got 7.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Maxey on the wing. Outside Booker. Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 9.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Zubac with a screen on Brown. Edwards for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got 9 rebounds now. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Brogdon. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, Zubac's always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Brogdon, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Hart. Okoro outside. Zubac with a screen on Booker. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Okoro. 10 points for him.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Maxey off the left rim and out.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Brogdon against Maxey. Hart with a screen on Maxey. Brogdon, the pass to Edwards.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Some changes for Memphis. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Zubac. Clark comes in for Hart. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Williams is checked in for Boston. Both good from the line that time. Here's Maxey. 14 points for him. Outside Booker. Williams a screen on Edwards. For 3, Booker. He drops it from range. Booker's got 11 points here in the second half.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Edwards. 28 points for him. Inside. Valanciunas down low. Working on Williams. Valanciunas can't get it to go. Maxey surveys. driving in. That one drops for him. And now a 10-point Celtic lead.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Valanciunas with a screen on Brown. And here's Edwards outside. Offensive board. And the basket by Clark.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Sabonis outside. Back to Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Let's check in on the free throw shooting, the best in the league. Second, Damian Lillard.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Grizzlies trail by 9. And he lobs it up top. Brown with the steal. Booker, the pass to Maxey. Back to Booker. No luck on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Maxey against Lillard. Okoro, left side. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Lets it go from deep. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Memphis. Lillard up top. Maxey covering. The 3 from Okoro. Oh, Williams with the block. Jumps up and slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Damian Lillard picks one up.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 for 8. Saric checks in for Boston. Okogie comes in for Jaylen Brown. Grizzlies trail by 12. Edwards looking for an opening. Launches it. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Outside Maxey. Outside Booker. Over Edwards. Booker can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Stolen. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Shots good by Saric. Saric has got 10.
I love the hustle from Saric right there. He sticks with the play, put the finishing touch on it. That's nicely done.
Now here's Lillard. He has 6. Pass to Edwards. Picked it out of midair. And here again, the Celtics in transition. Up the court they go. Maxey passes to Okogie. Who poked away. Who was stolen by Lillard. Outside Edwards. Back to Lillard. From downtown. It's hauled in by Saric. Boston leading by 11. Okogie on the wing. There's 42 seconds left in the third. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
He shot 3 of 5 from the line. And he makes the first.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Some changes for Memphis. Josh Hart comes in for Okoro, and Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Edwards. The Celtics also with a sub. Bogdanovich is checked in. Valanciunas with a screen on Booker. Lillard passes to Brogdon. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Hart. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Now Booker. 24 points for him. Drains the triple. Booker's got 27 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Brandon Clark, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Lillard against Wright. Lillard up top. 5 to shoot. Over Wright.
Well, we all know that DeLon Wright has instincts as a scorer, but remember, this guy takes pride in his defense.
Okogie, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Brogdon. Lillard up top. Okoro right side. Shoots over Brown. And Okoro gets it to go.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Brown, a screen on Lillard. It's Wright on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Fires at the elbow. And it's Wright missing. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Pass to Lillard. Looking to end this cold spell. Boston pulls it in.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And here's Wright. Back to Brown. Now here's Williams. Wright outside. And here's Brown for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard against Williams. They set the pick. Here's Brogdon. Rebound Boston. Bogdanovich has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Brown. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. I mean, it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Free throw good. Brown.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
Edwards, he's checked in for Brogdon. Good on both. Now here's Edwards. Clark with a screen on Brown. Here's Edwards. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And so it's Memphis with it. It's an 18-point game. Tipped away. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
I don't know if he's just forcing things, but after one miscue in the first half, he's been a mistake waiting to happen since.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brown looking around. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Memphis with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Clark, the pass to Edwards. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. From 6 feet away, and Clark gets it to go on the assist from Edwards.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by Boston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Lillard. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And the Celtics making a change here. Sabonis checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Allie, thank you. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lillard. It's Wright on the wing, defended by Lillard. Sabonis with a screen on Lillard. Here's Wright, and the jumper is good. Wright's got his first points of the night.
DeLon Wright knows his role in this offense. Firm understanding of when he's going to be aggressive to make opportunities.
Shoots from 14, and Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bogdanovich down low, guarded by Okoro. Out to Sabonis. Pass to Wright. Here's Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet. Bogdanovich, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Lillard passes to Hart. It's deflected.
We can see the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipes.
Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Ivica Zubac's checked in for Memphis. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Boston. Maxey comes in for Wright. And both free throws good for Brown.
What I love about Jaylen Brown is his commitment to improvement. This guy's worked hard on his three-point shooting. He's worked hard on his handle and his decision-making, and there's still another level to come.
Now here's Edwards. They get it back. It's good on the putback.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Celtics lead by 16. Outside Maxey. Pass to Brown. Back to Maxey. And here's Sabonis. Now here's Booker. Guarded by Edwards. Picked by Sabonis. Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, free throw attempt numbers indicate just how difficult someone is to guard. Booker certainly in the hard-to-check category.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Saric comes in for Bogdanovich, and Okogie is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. He hits the second from the line. Here's Lillard. Goes up on the baseline. It's hauled in by Saric. Boston leading by 17. Outside Booker. Outside Maxey. Pass to Sabonis. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
He misses the free throw. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
And he sinks the second.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
And he nails the third.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Now here's Lillard. Zubac, screen. The 3 is up. Hart against Saric. Shot's good by Hart.
The energy with which Hart plays is just incredible. This guy fearless attacking the glass.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Maxey. And the basket is good. Maxey's got 21 points in the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 19. Back to Lillard. Okoro up top. Clock at 6, and there's the screen. Outside Hart. The 3. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Josh Hart.
I think Sabonis loves getting challenged inside, and he embraces the contact.
Free throw drops for Sabonis. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There are some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Saric. And Sabonis drops them both. Grizzlies trail by 21. Okoro with the ball. Zubats with a screen on Booker. Okoro outside. It's Edwards on the wing. All sorts of time. Boston pulls it in.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Here's Maxey. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. And the shot falls short that time.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Maxey. Back to Brown. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Grizzlies trail by 21. Edwards finds Hart. Edwards against Brown. The three from Okoro. Nails it from three.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him three.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Maxey. Outside Booker. Launches a three. Again, the miss by Boston. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Hart passes to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Damian Lillard. That one's no good. Celtics lead by 17. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Boston pulls it in. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Celtics shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Maxey. Outside, Brown. Bogdanovich from long range. It's tipped.
Oh, what a big-time block right there. How about the timing by Josh Hart?
Booker can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 19. Okoro with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Okoro with the ball. Bogdanovich on him. Outside Brogdon. It's stolen by Maxey. Sabonis outside. Outside, Brown. Here's Booker. He got it again! Sensational!
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches him. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Oh, Sabonis with a block.
That shot won't fly with Sabonis around. Nearly 7 feet tall, plus his reach. He creates serious coverage.
Now here's Brown. Here's Maxey. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Devin Booker.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Hart. 36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Saric a screen. Here's Brown. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And we present the player of the game, Devin Booker.